This is Mark Gregorich with Fidelity Title. I want to record another video of the series, and this has to do with farming with the new Passport system, Passport Pro. So when you log into Passport Pro, you have two options: property search and then also farm. So if I click on farm, the best way to start this is to really pinpoint your property first. So what I want to do is I want to search for a property address. I'm going to do a demonstration of a property in Riverside County. So I'm just going to type in the county name of Riverside. Make sure you change that first. And then I would type an address of 2838 Cape Drive, the city of Corona. And then I'm going to say view record. And then what it'll do is it'll actually go in, stick pin that property that I'm looking for. And now what I can do is I can zoom out of that map, because what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to draw a polygon on the screen to be able to pull this irregular kind of pie-shaped group of homes. So now that I have that property area that I'm looking for, I click on the little pencil, just click on it once, and you'll get a crosshair where your mouse is. So then I just start clicking. So I'm going to left click, I'll drag my line all the way down, I'll come back to this area. And now the trick with this is when I'm done with my line, you're going to want to try to connect the two. Just right click your mouse and it'll say that there's a geographic, or we're doing a geographic farm. And what that means is my property address here. It says, do I want to delete that property address and just do my polygon that I drew on the screen? I'll say yes. And now by right clicking, it actually broke that or closed that in and highlighted it in a blue color. I can now add additional criteria. So if I'm looking for property characteristics and I want single family only, I can click on view count. It'll go back and say there's 133 homes in that neighborhood that I drew. I can also say that I want owner occupied only. I can say view count again. So I can just go in and refine my search criteria every time, and I can click on view count. Now that I'm ready and I say, okay, I want this 123 records, I say view records. And then what Passport's going to do is going to go back and pull back those records. And down below here you'll see the list of those 123. Now what I do is when I click on buy, and it's not really buying anything, but now what I can do is I can say I want all the records, or I want to do a range of them. So if I click on OK, because I want to do all records. Now I have an option of being able to export or click on reports first. So if I click on reports, I can either do a two-line or I can do a detail. If I click on export, it's going to export as a CSV file and actually open Excel. If I click on labels, I have all my different types of label formats, Avery 5160 or 6160. I can change the owner's name. So if I was doing owner occupied or absentee owners, I should say, I could change this to future homeowner or current resident or whatever I'd want to, so it won't output that name. I can also click on, and I didn't mean to do that, I can also click on profile cover page, and what it'll do is it'll generate a profile cover page for these 123 properties.